apples and oranges that we're gonna take to them. So everyone gets an apple and an orange. So we're taking that, guys. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so this stuff is all gonna go in the bag for everybody. So you have some crackers, some Slim Jims, some Nukins, whatever they're called, and then here are the apples again, and some water. So, and then we did the little baggies right here. And then there's this booklet for them.
And a love letter.
And a love letter.
And then here's the bag right here.
And then here's the little bag that they're gonna get.
With a bottle of water, some Crystal Light, some oatmeal, a bar of soap, a washcloth, something else in there too.
Some toothpaste.
We're gonna add the toothpaste when Mrs. Caffrey comes. Put some raisins, put a granola bar, put some crackers, put a Slim Jim, put a fake Newton, put an apple and an orange, and that is it.
So it's a nice little goodie bag
Nice little goodie bag.
for them. Okay, guys, we'll show you the rest later because the truck is it a truck or is it a van at the church?
We're gonna drive our truck. She's got a van thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get that when you get there.
We'll be back.
All right, so here's I only have 16 of these, so not everybody's gonna even get that. Okay, so 1, 2,
It's fine.
3,
You guys,
4, Slim Jim, Big Newton, apple and an orange.
oh, and they already have their water.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, guys? It's your boy, UC Boy. So today we're giving back to the community. We are going to deliver food bags to people. We're going to actually go to the church to pick up some stuff. I'm going to show you guys that. But today's documentary kind of series, like I told you I want to do, is giving back to the community, to poor people. So me and my mom and this lady are going to be helping at a food bank, giving food to people. So definitely watch this video, guys. It's really good. Let's see. Let me show you guys what I'm doing, okay? I'll be back. What's up, guys? It's me. I'm back. Now we're heading to the church. We got to go deliver all this stuff. So I'll be back. Okay, guys? I got to put on my gloves and my mask. I'll be back. We're at the church. So she's going to roll out this food on a cart. And then I'll show you guys. I'm wearing a mask. See? And my gloves. So I'll show you guys when they roll out, okay? We'll be back. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
There you go, and I've got some more, but
Okay.
we'll unload that.
Okay. Some of the food, guys. There's another load coming. Bread, sausages. It's gonna. I'll be back. She said there's another one coming.
I bought this cart.
No, I had some.
Load of stuff we have. We are now bagging it up, starting assembly line, and we will show you the finished product.
Homeless. Now, this one has shower caps, and this is like a sunburn aloe, cooling gel, and some cotton things. So, and then this one is like a hodgepodge too. It's mostly conditioners, lotions,
The
and
family of 9 or the family of...
yes, let's do that. And then this may be for the family of 9 if there's room for it. You can start another bag. These I want the children to have. These are the little bracelets with the key ring on it. So that would be between Nadine and this
Food
cousin.
has got bigger. This is all going to families that need it, guys. Get out and do something good, guys, for your community. But be safe. Wear your gloves, and wear your mask. And this is all the stuff we're donating today to 25 families today. We're going to deliver all this food. So get out and do something good, but stay safe, okay? I'll catch up with you guys when I come back. All these bags, 25 bags for all these families that we just finished. So now the truck looks like that. we're done. And so now we're gonna go deliver it to everybody. And this is our good deed for the day, and we're gonna do it next week. So here you guys, here are the bags. So I'll be back. First drop. First drop. Location. I bet you don't live like this. It could be really hard, but I mean, at least they have a roof over their head. So we're dropping off food to them. That's the grandson, and then the grandparents live over here in this house. So I'll be back, guys. She's taking the food to them, and she's leaving them on the stairs. Let's see. We're at the third house, dropping it off, and there's little doggies. Look at the little doggies. And they're dropping off the food. My mom and Susie. And they're going crazy. It's number 4 or 5. I don't know. Never got count. All right, guys. I'll be back. Right at his house or 6 house. I don't know.
But I know,
We got a foot church. It's a cute little building. And we're in Bithlo. We're gonna go donate at a homeless shelter. And we're at another house. Another home shelter. So, okay, I'm coming. What's up, guys? We're back. Okay, so we came back home. We delivered to over 6 homes, I think. And then we did 2 homeless shelters. And then we couldn't do the 2 last homes because it was supposed to be, there were 25 bags. We were supposed to deliver to a lot of houses, but the last 2 we couldn't find. So we ended up delivering to 2 homeless shelters. One, the people stay in a barn, this big barn. And then one, they stay at another barn, like another mile down the road. So we did that. Then I'm going to show you guys how we bagged. I mean, we had a good assembly line going. And we were just bagging. We gave away soups, a lot of soups, a lot of Chef Boyardee. We gave away Cheez-Its. We gave away on these bags. So Cheez-Its, a lot of macaroni and cheese, but these were for the people who were in mobile homes who have electricity that can cook, not for the homeless people because they can't really cook that. I mean, technically, you could go back to the old pioneer days when they cooked like that, but we couldn't do that. So we ended up just doing the best that we could do. And we ended up, hold on, I'm gonna bring out my old microphone because there's some noises in the house and I don't want to, guys, to be distracted. So hold on, let me unplug this, plug this in. Can you guys hear me? We did a lot of canned goods. We gave away a lot of green beans.
Good job, Matthew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then we gave away a lot of we did that. We did a lot of ramen noodles. We did a lot of Chef Boyardee. We did a lot of chili, that they can just open and put in the microwave and microwave it. We did a lot of Cheez-Its. So what the church did was the church gathered the bags, got the bags together. Then we gave them to all the people. And we added stuff to it. We gave them like toilet paper. We gave them shampoo. We gave them soap, deodorant, a bunch of hygiene products, some dental cream. We gave them a lot of stuff that they can deal with. And then...
They're not lifting the restrictions, man. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I knew they weren't. They're not ready to yet.
Man.
Huh? And then we had a lot of like juice packs, like a 12 pack of juice packs. And then the Google, or whatever it's called, the one for the, the one like that. I forget what it's called. You can get like your Aldi's. And then we had a lot of granola bars, and we had a lot of, what they were missing were bags of chips. Like the little snack ones? They were missing that, but it's fine. And everybody that we went to were so appreciated. We took a lot of pictures, but I don't want to put their pictures on there because I don't have their permission to blast them. But I took a lot of pictures of like their houses and how they were living. There were some that were living really, really, really bad. And there were some that were living not that bad. Or there were some that like the parents lived in this house and then the kids lived in their own little trailer in the back. Or there were some that like had like no running water, no electricity, nothing, but they were just cooking over a stove like back in the pioneer days. And it was just like, you have to really, in this time that we're dealing with, what we're dealing with right now, you really have to be thankful for what you have. And you can't be, I hate to always bash on other YouTubers, but I feel like a lot of these other YouTubers forget where they were, especially the ones that were like, didn't have a lot of money, didn't have a lot of stuff. And now they have all this money hitting them so fast, and they're buying stupid cars, and they're buying this and they're buying that, and they're throwing money at this and and then they're wondering like, why am I not happy? I thought fame and fortune was gonna make me happy. And like all the celebrities say, it doesn't make you happy. It actually makes you miserable because one, you can't go anywhere, you can't do nothing, and there's always hate. There's almost people making up stories about you. So I was just looking at all these people's houses and trying to find like, how can I help? Like, I love serving and I love giving back to people. Like, that's my happiest. And if you ask anybody who knows me, that's what I'm happiest, is giving back to the community. And in 2007, when we first moved here, 2006, 2007, we worked at this homeless shelter where the last Saturday of the month, we would give out boxes. I'm telling you, boxes of food for the homeless people. And we would do turkeys and chickens and all that stuff for Thanksgiving, all the fixins, donated by Second Food Harvest of Orlando, where there's these big 18-wheelers would back up, and we had to divide. So me and my best friend Jalen, shout out to you, Jalen, we would get in the truck and we would divide all this stuff. And that was kind of like how we bonded and became best friends. And his mom loved me, and my mom loved her, and it was just a good, cute. It was really cool because we all were like a family. Like, we had our own little family. And we were the only two kids that did it. Everybody else was too cool for it, didn't have time for it. But we were the only ones who did it because we felt like that could be us. At any time, that could be us in that situation. So we didn't care that maybe we weren't that cool. But when people started finding out what we did, who needed community service or needed service hours for because they were about to graduate, they were all like, hey, hit up Jalen and Matt. They know where stuff's at. So we were known as those kids. And it was just really cool to remember where I was when I was 16, 17, 18, and how far away I've come from it. I need to get back into, guys, let me tell you, for Orlando, Florida, I had the most volunteer hours in the whole little town, the whole little, whatever you want to call this. I had the most volunteer hours for those 2 years. Okay. I have a word, I don't know where it is, but I volunteered every single day, especially after I graduated. I didn't get a job. I didn't go to college. I should have went to college. I didn't do anything except volunteer, because it was what I loved to do. And I should have kept going with that goal because one, I'm at my happiest. Two, I could meet a good woman and find me my future wife or whatever. I probably have more friends because I would have been around a lot of people that were good, Christian, godly, knew what true friendship was, not being fake, not being messed up in the head. Because I've had a lot of friends come through my life that have been messed up in the head, that have told me one thing and done the opposite. But it just looking at this situation, it made me think about how I know people who are homeless. I know people who are in shelters. I know people who are in mobile homes. And have I been a good friend to them? That's what I started thinking in my head. Have I been a good friend? But a lot of them have cut me out. That had nothing to do with me. That had to do with them. They thought, oh, you're too good for us and we're down here. And I'm like, we're down here together, because just because I live in this house does not mean that I have money. This is my parents' house. I could be kicked out at any time and be right where you guys are. That's how I've always looked at it. And that's why I always want to work so hard. Now that I've lost so much weight, I want to work hard to get my own place, get my own structure, and do my own thing and help and give back to the community, because that's who I am. That's what I like to do. I'm a giving person, a loving person. Yes, I might not talk to a lot of my fans. It's just I want to be careful because I don't know who these people are, and I don't want any issues, and I don't want any type of drama later in life, and I don't want me to get big and famous and then people come at me with all this stuff like you see it happening to people. If that happens to me, that might not even be what God wants for me. God might call me to something else. Yes, I'm a Christian. Yes, I talk about God. I know a lot of people have asked me, why does he talk about God so much? I'm a Christian. And there's another person who gets mad that says that I always look all over. That's just who I am. That's how I am. That's how I was born. I don't like to look straight at something because I feel like they're trying to go in my soul. But I look around. I'm sorry. That's who I am. But at the end of the day, with the tragedy that we're going through, what's happening in this world right now, at this time, try to do something. If it's helping your neighbor bring in her trash can, make sure you're 12 feet apart. Make sure you have your gloves. Make sure you have your mask. Make sure you have all your stuff. Make sure you shower when you come home so you don't get your family sick. Or if it's helping your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunt, your uncle, whoever, do one good deed, okay, for me. Title below what your deed that you did, okay, in this time that you're stuck at home. If you, even in your home, if it's helping your parents wash the dishes, cook dinner, take care of your brother and sister, get them ready for bed, whatever it is that you can do, comment below. And get your questions ready for tomorrow's Q&A with me and Jama. I think it's still on. I hope it's still on. And we're going to do a Q&A live on YouTube at Reese S Boy 30. So definitely make sure to like and subscribe so you can see us talk live. And then we're going to do TikTok live and Instagram live and Facebook live so you guys can get all your questions in. Tomorrow's just a live day because I know you guys have a lot of questions and I know I don't answer a lot of them. And I know people try to DM me a lot and I can't answer them all. But I'm trying, okay? But it was really cool because I was discouraged this morning because I went to go weigh myself. I don't weigh myself every day. I probably need to start doing that again. But I weighed 403 and I'm like, I was just at 401. I don't know if I actually was at 401. I need to actually go back and watch that YouTube video to see if the scale actually said 401. But we found out the scale has a problem. So it's not me because I was like all depressed and sad. Like, what did I eat? What did I do? Like, my anxiety was like hitting the roof and I was like so discouraged, so depressed, was like wanting to like just not eat anymore, like just totally stop eating for like a week and just do liquids again so I can burn that, just those 3 pounds. But I was like, you know what? Why am I stressing about something that is so tiny? What is 3 pounds? It's going to be a journey for the rest of my life. What is 3 pounds? My doctor would say it is not a big deal, Matthew. You have done so well by losing 209 pounds. It is not a big deal. What is 3 pounds that you've gained, you know? If that's actually accurate and right. So then going to do what we were doing and just bagging up all the bags and getting back in that whole structure again really brought me back to where I used to be in when I was happy. And I was like, you know what? Why am I so frustrated about what I can't change? Why don't be frustrated about what I can change and be like, or no, why am I frustrated about what I can't change? Try to change what I can change. I don't even know if I said that right. And just be a positive person for other people that are dealing with depression, eating disorders, drug addiction, abuse, you know, whatever they're dealing with. Just be that voice of that person that if they're bored, they can just turn on one of my videos and laugh or get sad or whatever. Because yesterday I was dealing with depression from that. And I was just like, wow, you know, like it happens, but in life you just gotta like keep going no matter what happens. And we were a good team. The three of us we did really, really good. We had a fast assembly line. Like we were really good. And I'm like, I need to go get a job just doing the same thing, but like at least get paid for it. Like I don't mind volunteering like on my weekends, but I need money so I can survive on my own and get out of my parents' house. No offense to my parents. I just want to have my own place just so I can stay at my own place at 30 years old and be able to travel this year as soon as this whole thing is done and over with. Because I have places I want to go. There's things that I want to do in my little young life before, you know, I can't do that before I get too busy. So just pray for me that I can do that. Pray for all the homes that we touch. My mom had little Christian booklets in there for them to help someone get saved. And I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Get ready for tomorrow's Q&A from me and Jama. And ask us whatever you want, guys. No questions are offline. Ask us whatever you want. Just keep them PG because I am a child channel, okay? Peace, guys. Love you.